Making love. Yeah, we met this year. Everything on this wall is new this year. That should be a Ruger.
Bro, how was he about to steal a gun out the pawn shop? This shit about to blow me, dog.
Just like it. Look at the gloves. Yeah, next time get the gun first.
Bro, he looks sketchy as hell. Oh my baby. They be like, you racial profiling. You fucking right. Look at this nigga. On everything. Look, buddy. Tell me this nigga don't look like he on bullshit. Yeah, can you even see this nigga? He look like he on bullshit, man. All bullshit.
You ain't got no money.
He look like an old YN. How is he about to get rid? How you about to get away with this shit, man? There's people in the store, all type of shit.
I mean, that's one of the guys. We're still reading that. 10. And 40K.
He asking what years? What years the gun? What years? Nigga, is you about to buy this bitch? Like, dog. He done looked at 5 guns. He grabbing them, he all in that bitch like. Hey.
I'm looking at your store then. That's a 47 9mm.
Dog. Brody, this nigga just snatched the gun and ran. He had gloves on the shit. He told the police that this nigga had a skin condition and he had to wear gloves or something before touching anything. This nigga just grabbed the gun and ran out the pawn shop. I'm surprised they ain't shoot his stupid ass. Hold on, look at this shit again. Right, I guess. Look, oh shit. He got a book. The nigga got a book bag on, right? This nigga got a book bag on. He got it on one arm. He asked for one gun, then he tell the nigga, let me get this other gun. He start putting his book bag on. That was the red flag. Like, wait a minute. What the fuck? Hold on now. Hold on. Ain't no way he just snatched that bitch and ran like that. Grabbed his ID, gone. This old slow ass ain't catching shit. Right. This nigga that took the gun and ran. He got balls, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas got balls.
And from that day on, they never let a nigga hold the gun again.
He's for sure screwed if he get caught with the gun. Jose Way. Is that what I'm saying? I said it wrong. What's the deal? Josh Fiend, what's the deal? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I would have thought they would have got the blowing at his ass.
just told you that ain't the gun stuff.
That shit crazy.
Goddamn, what's the name? They're not carrying guns in that bitch.
Shit, them niggas had that nigga had one on his hip. He was just old as fuck. He trying to chase after the nigga.
Yeah.
He old as hell. The other nigga hopped over the counter though. He was a young nigga. He knew not to go to his ass. He was gonna catch his ass. But then, alright man, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas is crazy. They say the fastest way to lose a concealed carry license.
Oh, that's easy.
And Doug.
With weed and a gun, and you got a concealed carry license. They'll take your shit. They'll show you how fast you get your shit took.
Full on riot. It's Christmas
Hey man,
Eve
hit that
2021,
sub button for
and the
your dog.
busiest shopping
We're on the
day
road
of the
to
year.
500.
Officers were dispatched
baby.
to an extremely dangerous physical commotion at a shopping mall in Beechwood, Ohio.
Beechwood, Ohio. This nigga at the mall with it. Police be coming out big ass guns, nigga. They like shit. They say, what's going on?
Put your hands up.
All of a sudden, one of the suspects involved in the altercation appears outside.
Put your hands up now.
You talking about me? You better put your fucking hands up.
When officers outside order the suspect, later identified as Amari Badur, to sit on the ground so they can detain and search him, he advises them that he has a handgun in his pocket and that he has a valid concealed carry permit.
Nigga, for sure got my hands
We're
up.
not listening to nothing. Shut your mouth. Keep your hands in the air.
I hate how the police talk. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I hate how they talk.
Upper deck.
Shut your mouth like bitch ass nigga. Like, I was being cool.
Simultaneously, officers are able to gain control of the other suspects inside, in which another male involved in the commotion was also carrying a firearm.
We have a second one detained, with a copy of 16 letters. South Main and South Lake, I got one detained, one firearm recovered. He said that another male had a firearm, jumped in and ran off. I'll take another unit for a female here. I think we have our second suspect.
First off, I'm not gonna lie. He's a fucking retard. Cause you got a gun on you. You know you just came from the fight. You see the police before you come out the fucking mall. Why would you just keep? You's a goofy. You walk right to their ass. They like, nigga, come here. They like, soon as they pulled up, nigga, bring your stupid ass here.
Detained down here. 2 firearms recovered.
While you'll soon see the full surveillance footage that shows exactly what happened that started all of this, the context provided after the incident is important to be able to fully understand. After searching Badur, officers escort him to a squad
like
car where they speak
like my
with
nigga
him
Folk.
about his side of the story.
Police car right there. So I do that thing.
He said no wheel stand.
Hey, if you're not doing so already, can you start looking for any kind of video we got of this upper level, your pink vans? I'll kill you. And I do have that view scope of your life, and I do want to check on the cameras too. So you want to see I can put up a gun or anything like that. If you point a gun at you, any reason you didn't pull your gun? No, we get a gun. I mean, is there any reason? I mean, you wouldn't be in trouble if you pulled your gun on somebody who's pointing a gun at you. You did not. I have a question though. If you pull his gun out at me, do I have the cross to shoot him? Well,
You fucking should. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck they talking about. Well, no, nigga. Nigga point that gun at me, nigga, you dead. On my baby, if I got it on me, it's a wrap. The fuck you mean? Well, what?
Because you didn't pull your gun out. No, he's pointing a gun at you, you didn't pull it out? Okay. You just too quick or what? Doc strike me down right now.
The police talking shit. Police talking shit. He talking about, he pointing a gun at you. You didn't pull yours out? Like, nigga, I just said I didn't. He like, what the fuck? You should have killed his ass right there.
Not no issues. You know you ain't supposed to have a gun.
Dog.
Just take a picture of my face real quick. Can I? We'll take 30 of you. Do you want to press charges on him? How'd you get that? How'd you get that? You bit me.
He bit me.
You don't want to press charges on that.
That nigga said, can you take a picture of my face?
You don't want to press charges on him. How you know this guy? I don't know him. You know him. You just said you know him from back in the day. Yeah, but I don't know him. Like some random dude pulls a gun on me and bites me in the face, I'm pressing charges. You ain't gonna do that?
No, I ain't pressing charges, bitch ass nigga. Let me go. What the fuck?
That's insane. That is insane.
How they mad he don't want to press charges?
Okay. He's got his license and his wallet. Well, very minimum he's going for trespass. At the very minimum he's going for the trespass.
He going for trespassing? Oh my god.
If you're on mall property, if you have a CCW, then it's trespassing.
Oh.
Some random kid that he knows or does not know at all walked up to him, pulled a gun on him, and jumped him for no apparent reason. So this guy's got CCW, he's going for trespass. So just, he doesn't know who this dude is, never seen him.
Damn.
Walks up to him out of the blue for no reason whatsoever, says, I'm gonna kill you, jumps him, bites him in the face, and pulls a gun on him and puts a gun at him. Doesn't know who he is, doesn't want to press charges, never seen him before.
He identified him as the guy who came up to him out of the blue.
Well, Debbie said it's all on camera, so I'm gonna go watch that right now.
Damn. So what the fuck happened? He talking about one of these guys punched me in the face. He done got his shit blew out.
Good, I just separated it.
Give any
Little.
you good?
I'm good still. Alright, well, I can't remember. I was in between them. I don't know if it's the guy in red or this guy in black. Just straight up cockja or? Straight up cock. Okay.
He done punched his ass in this shit.
What they do, were they fighting? Okay, we'll take a look at the camera and see what happened. I'm gonna go watch.
Damn.
I'll be back. We have trespassing on both at the very minimum. And there's going to be some other going on here.
Well, one of the other trespassing because of fire, man. Trespassing because of
Firearms.
Do they both have permits?
Yes. They both have valid
Yeah.
permits.
Alright, what is British?
What you going through over there, buddy? What you crying for, man? All loud and shit.
At each other?
Supposedly, both are saying the other person brandished.
Brandished.
So I have to go watch the video.
I want to watch the fucking video.
Face from one of them.
Which one?
He doesn't know.
One of them niggas that punched the police.
Well, no.
So it's got everybody in custody and in back seats and closed, secure cars.
He's got a
line of cars up.
He's got a bite on right here.
Is it what?
A bite.
That guy there in cuffs has a bite on his face?
Bite right here. Some other guy.
The police, I know they like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't think we have. I think we have everybody. As far as I know.
They like, nigga, he
While
bit
we've
him.
now heard Badur's side of the story, the report for this incident details accounts from both the opposing male, later identified as Isaiah Shaheed, and the female he was with, Brittany Harris. First, Shaheed told his account. He said he was at the mall with Harris when Badur started talking to them and causing conflict. He stated that Badur insinuated that he had a firearm, and Shaheed told him he also has a firearm and that he will use it to defend himself. He stated Badur and another unknown male started attacking him before running away. Harris then told her account. She stated that they were walking through the mall when Badur walked past and started staring at them. She stated that Shaheed and Badur used to attend school together and had a problem with each other. She stated that she continued to stare back at Badur. She said the females that were with Badur and another unknown male started talking to her and getting in her face, threatening to fight her. She said that Badur then got in the face of Shahid, and she attempted to get in the middle of the two to break them up from fighting because she knew they both had firearms on them. She said the females then began to assault her, and she fought back while Shaheed and Badur started to fight. She stated that after the fight was broken up by an officer, all the females and males who were fighting them ran away. Because the two sides of each story aren't lining up, all officers really know at this point is that an altercation between Shahid and Badur began, which, in turn, also led to Harris getting into an altercation with the two unknown females and another unknown male Badur was with. Even though the full story hasn't been revealed yet, Badur still needs to be taken to the hospital to treat the bite injury that Shahid was
still
responsible
bit this nigga.
for.
That's crazy.
This, according to this incident's records, was a very serious wound. It
Damn.
was open, already swollen, actively bleeding, and appeared that it would cause temporary or possibly permanent disfigurement.
Damn, he bit the shit out of this nigga.
Get busy up there.
A little bit.
Just gonna honor you. No.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how, like, dog.
Hello. This is the.
This nigga got bit.
Why'd you come so aggressive, bro?
Huh?
Why you come so aggressive?
We get a call about somebody with a gun in a mall.
No, for sure. I'm pretty sure that you guys don't know how everybody is. So
Exactly. When you get reports of somebody at a mall, and really,
you don't know.
when you're dropping your hands closer to where we think you may have a gun, which you admitted to yourself, thankfully, thank you.
Yeah.
But I mean, even 6-inch drop of your arms like that
Yeah,
is
I didn't
dangerous.
even realize I was.
Reaction time and action time is
Yeah.
a serious issue. Yes, you were.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Hell no, bro. I ain't that dumb.
Go ahead and face that door for me. Let me take a picture of your.
I didn't even realize I was dropping my hand.
Yeah, well, as you can see, it's never anything personal, but when it comes to
Never anything personal. Shut your bitch ass up.
I get it that you may not have thought you were, but you were.
No, for sure. I'm looking at it from your perspective.
Yeah, and not a lot of people do, so I respect that.
You said what?
Learning experience, though.
Everything what?
A little learning experience.
What you say, Courtney? Is that my shit fucking up or is that your shit?
Yeah.
See, all officers ain't that bad, though.
Let me get off.
What you say, Courtney?
I was showing you my little shape.
Mhm.
Because what I was really going to wear, I was going to wear it like this, but I cut it because that would have been real Gucci for the camera.
Mhm.
You know, I couldn't do it.
Is it a kid show?
Yeah, Willy Wonka Child Factory.
Oh yeah, you can't be on the kid show like that.
What's that?
Oh,
So
no,
see,
they
all
wanted me
officers
to
ain't
go
that bad.
to the club.
Oh,
I was,
well yeah, you could have went like that then, shit.
yeah, I didn't know. I was
I remember one time I had got, I was a little younger, maybe like 9th grade. I had got a little,
but
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. It ain't really shit popping on here right quick. I mean, it's two people in this motherfucker. Hit that button. Hit that sub button for your dog.
discrepancy with somebody else. I just remember the officer just kept trying to.
Shit, we can wait till after your birthday.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I wanted me to get myself in trouble.
What's so big of a deal? Why you need to press charges?
Shit, we
That was a
can.
big deal. It's just
I mean, I
legitimately.
ain't gonna say it's too late, but
You as a grown man got bit on the face by some dude. You're saying you have no idea who it is.
Oh yeah, I know him, but I don't know. Like, you feel me? I know.
you ain't gotta put no scrubs on.
Like, why he bit me in my face? Like, that was weird. You know, I don't. What this person tried to do just get him in trouble.
He charged criminally for what he did to you. Yeah.
Hold up.
That what I'm seeing is a legitimate like bite mark, right? Yeah. Forming around that.
No, but I felt it.
Shit, we can wait. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to fuck around and get off in a minute.
Now, with all the stories not lining up, the surveillance footage details exactly what happened during the commotion.
Barry, what's the
Surprisingly,
deal?
it
What's
also
the
doesn't
deal?
line up with the previously mentioned accounts from Badur, Shahid, or Harris. We first see a group of 5 people total. One of them is a mall security guard. 3 of the others are Harris and the 2 females who were with Badur, and the last one is Shahid. According to all the previous statements, Badur should be present in the altercation from the beginning. A few seconds later, Badur and the unknown male who was reported to be with him joined the commotion and set Shahid as their main target. The males and females now get separated into two groups. A random passerby seems to be able to separate the unknown male, while the struggle continues between both the females and Badur and Shahid. While the two groups continue their altercation, an officer arrives at the scene and immediately attempts to separate the group of females, while the mall security guard joins him. When the officer sees the struggle between Badur and Shahid get increasingly more aggressive, he runs over to stop them while the security guard handles the females. At this moment, records indicate the officer was struck in the back of the head by Badur. The officer, with the help of the unknown male who was accompanying Badur, finally separates the two males. The females were also able to be separated and de-escalated at this point. Badur then flees the scene while the officer has to stay there to keep everything under control. After Badur flees, he appears outside, in which we earlier saw the officers apprehend him at that point. Since the surveillance footage doesn't line up with anyone's accounts of the incident, it is still unknown what truly started the altercation. However, the two males involved, Shahid and Badur, were both later given felony charges.
Damn!
Shahid was charged with felonious assault due to him biting Badur's face, and criminal trespass for bringing a firearm into the Beechwood Place Mall. He was also banned from the mall for 5 years. He was assigned a court date on December 28, 2021, and a bond of $50,000. Badur was charged with assault on a police officer for striking the officer in the back of the head, and criminal trespass for bringing a firearm into the Beechwood Place Mall. He was also assigned a court date on December 28, 2021, and a bond of $50,000. The two firearms that were seized from both males during this case were petitioned by a detective that each of them should be seized permanently,
Damn.
being used in the commission of felony offenses. Shahid pled guilty and was sentenced to 4 days in Cuyahoga County Jail and was ordered to pay a fine of $100. He was also ordered to forfeit his handgun. Badur also pled guilty and was sentenced to 1 day in Cuyahoga County Jail. He too was ordered to forfeit his handgun.
Some whole ass shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You mad as hell.
Body cam footage shows the aftermath of an enraged and wealthy driver who rammed his Porsche into a traffic control construction worker.
He comes to a stop.
Millionaire charged with a deadly weapon
so
assault.
I stop like this to stand in front of him, and then he continues to accelerate into my legs to get me to move out the way, and he's like looking at me like yelling at him. That's when I got mad. I was like,
you're yelling at him to stop.
Yeah, I'm like, you need to stop. Yeah, but you can like, I understand when somebody lets go of their brakes and then their car hits you a little bit. This dude pushed my legs in with his car. Like,
I need any medical.
No, trust me. I've been
the car definitely did hit you.
But he hit me like he stepped on the gas to get the fuck out of his way. And that's what he was doing.
Even after, I know this is stupid because we're between this is a crash hit and run, and between this is like an aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, so
it goes from one criminal charge to another criminal charge. I'm just trying to make sure I have all the elements.
Yeah, so I have like the whole crew of people that seen it down there because they was all on the equipment, so they watched all of this go down, and they were like, "Yo, what the f is he doing?" So I said, "Stop him." He pushes his car right up on my legs and tries to move me out my way. And then that's when I'm like, yo, you're seriously gonna fucking hit me with your car right now? And then he's like, oh, like, I need to go and turn left here. Like, I need to turn left.
What it do, man?
I don't care. You're not gonna hit me with your car. Trying to meet me out your way. And then he was like, oh, I didn't need to. And I was like, no, bro, that's not.
So you let him know that he hit you?
Yeah, I let him know. That, oh, I didn't my legs. Yeah, and then he drove off. So.
All right. So it sounds like this is more of an aggravated battery with an
aggravated battery.
Is that how you want to pursue with things? Do you want to pursue with charges for that?
I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, I just don't have any, like, I'm not physically hurt. So, I mean, but if that still counts
if we have witnesses and you're saying that the vehicle did touch you.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm not down with you on that at all. That dude drove his whole hood into my leg and tried to push me, like, with his car for a second, and I was like, bro.
All right, you can use the back of my car. I just need basic information here at the top. Just explain the whole situation. You're here directing traffic, and then what happened after that.
I mean, speed this up a little bit.
Donald that resides here, that drives that?
Yes.
Come here. Where is he? Is he friendly?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
Okay, here. Come here. Oh. Sorry.
Good. I just got some questions for you today. Before I ask the questions, I gotta read you something from this card. I'm Deputy Lane with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. I'm here investigating an aggravated battery. I have to read you the back of the card now. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. Do you understand these rights?
Sure.
Okay. With these rights in mind, are you still willing to talk to me?
Come on, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what this is about.
I said it's in reference to an investigation for an aggravated battery.
Me?
Yes.
Again, I don't even know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Charlie 111 Flagler. I'm 1012 with my suspect. I mean, it's a yes or no. Are you still willing to talk to me?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't know what we're talking about.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So,
Dog,
earlier today, were you
this nigga old as hell.
I was.
Were you on Camino del Rey with all that construction going on?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Do you mind just telling me what happened with the person directing traffic, if you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I think I do.
Okay.
They wouldn't allow us to turn left there.
Mm-hmm.
There was there was a lot of commotion. Traffic was going through real fast and a lot of different things going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, can I go straight? And he said yes. So I went straight and then come back down so I could turn into this, make a left turn in there because they weren't allowing us. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went that way, and sure enough, there was a lot of traffic there, so we waited. So we all waited a little while longer, and finally it went to slow in that lane. So I pulled out, and what you're talking about, there was a fella. When I started going down, hoping that I'd get down there and make that left turn because all this equipment was parked there. So when I went down there, I could see a fella come out. There was one guy on the left and another one came out on the right side. And he came running up to me like this. And he ran up to the hood of my car.
Yeah.
And he ran right up to the hood of my car.
Yeah.
And he hit my car. I was stopping at the time. So I walked around with the window and he said, what are you f***ing trying to run over me? And I said, no, I'm sorry if you thought that. I was stopping. You ran up to my car and I was moving slow. I mean, it was maybe 1 mile an hour because we were almost stopped. I mean, I didn't hit that person if that's what he did. He ran right up to the car and hit the front of the car.
So that it wasn't your intention to hit him? Because, I mean, he's claiming that he had you stopped and then you revved your engine and went into him, and I have two witnesses also corroborating that.
Damn, so he did run this nigga over.
Yeah.
No, I never. He came right up to me, and
was anybody in the car with you?
No.
It was just you? Okay.
And he came right up to me, and I think he hit the car, and he said, stop. And the car might have moved right there. He was running. I mean, he was not running fast, but he was coming up there like that, and he ran the car. And I mean, why would I run over somebody? I mean, that's just somebody maybe is looking, I'm driving a nice car, maybe taking advantage of the situation.
I can see if he just claimed that we had no other witnesses, but I mean, the other witnesses' stories were almost exactly the same, and I spoke to them, separately, making sure I'm doing my due diligence with the investigation here. And they both described the same exact incident, that you came out into oncoming traffic, not listening to that.
It wasn't on.
I know. It's not oncoming. No, I know it's not oncoming traffic. It was down to one lane,
yes.
But it was still a lane that you weren't supposed to be in at that time. And they said you were impatient. You came out and then you stopped, and then he's waving you down, told you to stop, and then he's waiting for the other traffic, and then that's when you hit him with the car.
There was no other traffic, and I didn't hit him with the car. He ran up to the car. I mean, with the confusion going on, the car could have lunged a little bit, but nothing like I gave it the gas and tried to run him over or anything like that.
Okay. It's not like a manual transmission or anything like
Pardon
that?
me?
It's not a manual transmission? It's automatic?
It's automatic.
Okay, all right.
They had all sorts of aggravated people trying to turn around on the road,
Yeah,
trying to go that
I
way.
understand. All right.
It was a
If you
mess.
wouldn't mind with me just standing at the end of the driveway, we're gonna have the victim come and drive by and see if he can identify you.
Damn,
So if you
he about to
wouldn't
take his old ass to
stand there,
jail.
I'd appreciate it.
This nigga like 90.
Maybe he was hurt or something like that.
He's not claiming he was hurt, he was claiming he was hit by a car. And in the state of Florida, that counts as aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The way
Aggravated battery with
two
a deadly
other
weapon.
third-party
Shit.
witnesses are stating it happened is you were impatient, you came out, and you saw that he was there, and then you revved your
Yeah.
engine and kept claiming you need to get around him, and then that's when you struck him with the vehicle, pushing him back.
When he was there, he was in front of the car. He stopped, so I couldn't go anywhere with that fly. I'm just trying to turn left
I see you.
into this intersection.
I understand, but when somebody in a yellow jacket who's directing traffic around, construction going on, you need to abide by the traffic control devices that they have set up.
Well, it was confusing because if it turns slow, if it turned too slow, and then the sign went to slow, and I couldn't tell how many cars. There were other cars that were workers in that lane.
Okay, just stand right there for me, okay?
No, I'm just on live still,
just
man.
until the patrol car passes by.
Did he explain to you what we're doing?
Yeah, he said that I'm pretty much gonna like identify him. Yeah, and this is right there on that little bend before we came in, or not like I guess on that side if we would have kept going straight. This is where
You
he
said you're gonna
actually did
switch
it,
what?
and he said you had to turn in left. He was freaking out, so
Oh,
he
yeah,
had to turn
okay.
left.
It's okay with the shirt, right?
Yeah.
Officers then conducted a show-up as part of their investigation. These are used in instances when a suspect is apprehended in close proximity to the crime and within a reasonable time frame. In addition to location and timing, if the physical description reasonably matches the suspect, a show-up may be performed. During a show-up, multiple procedures will take place. The victim and/or witness will be transported to an appropriate location to identify the suspect. In the case of multiple victims and/or witnesses, they must be separated. Victims and/or witnesses will be notified beforehand that the suspect may or may not be the perpetrator. Immediately after the show-up, the victim or witness should provide a statement about their level of confidence in the identification. People involved are prohibited from making any suggestive remarks that may sway the identifier one way or the other, and the show-up must be thoroughly documented regarding each and every detail.
I mean, he's got his glasses off, but yeah, it's the same shirt, and it's literally
This
the same.
nigga snitching on his old ass man is crazy.
It's literally the exact same Porsche. The only thing that's different now is he doesn't have his sunglasses on, and I think he was wearing a black hat too, but I don't think he's got that on either.
The only difference, he just doesn't have his...
He just doesn't have the glasses and the hat on, but the same gray hair, the same face, the same shirt.
I mean, based on the witness statements, based on the victim identifying you as driving the Porsche that he photographed, hitting him, I have probable cause to make an arrest for a aggravated battery.
Craziest thing I've ever like he was hit with a car.
Okay, I just got a few more questions for you. Do you know what year it is?
Do I know what year it is?
Yes, I know they're gonna sound crazy. It's just something I have to put in my report.
1922.
And do you know who the President of the United States is?
Biden.
Do you have any weapons on you? Anything I should be aware of?
No.
Okay. No knives, guns, anything like that? Yeah, on you. No. You don't have anything? Okay. You've been compliant with me. I don't have to put the handcuffs on behind you. I'll just put them on in the front so it's more comfortable while we drive down. Excuse me, ma'am?
Oh, he's arresting me for some loony that is claiming I hit him with the car. And he ran up, put his hood on the car, put his hands on the car, and there were other buddies were standing there and then he was swearing, cussing, and said, you gonna run me over or something like that. No.
So if you wouldn't mind just putting your hands out like that.
Wait.
This is absurd.
You know what this is all about. Okay.
You're not having any medical complaints?
Right now?
No. Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm just walking me down to my car over here.
So where
I can explain everything to you. We'll just do it at my car once he's secured my back seat, and I'll let you know.
do you want me to come with?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. So before I put you back there, I just have to pat you down just to make sure. There's nothing else on you that I should be aware of? Any other property? Right. Just take a seat in the back for me.
This
You just
nigga
kind of
got a
slide
break.
in like you normally would, and then that's made so that I can buckle you.
Okay.
Short neck. Sorry about that. All right.
I can open that partition for you to let some AC back. It is going to get a little hot because it's not easily ventilated.
Earlier today, he was driving with Ford. What happened was, according to the victim and 2 other witnesses, he cut out into the oncoming lane against their wishes. They're telling him, "Hey, stop, stay here, you can't go." He cuts out. Then he was told to stop by the victim. The victim, comes over, tells him stop. He apparently stops in the roadway, and then he's standing in front of the vehicle, and then that's when he revs his engine and drives into it.
Now that's hard for me to believe because he is a gentleman.
I understand.
He's a gentleman.
Off of 2 witnesses, and the victim's statements, they're all exactly the same.
They taking his old ass to jail, man. That's fucked up, but hey.
Locations where these workers were, and I asked them these questions, separately, and they all gave the same exact story.
Well, maybe they all talk to one another. Instead of
that's why
that guy in the porch. Let's just.
That's why it was handled the way it was. They had no idea the police were called. It was actually the victim. He called on his own. It wasn't like a job site. They were like, "What are you guys here for?" They had no idea. So
I just find that really. I mean, he would not. He's the kindest man you've ever met in your life.
I understand, but that's what we're going off.
So now what happens?
He's going to be transported down to the Flagler County Inmate Facility in Benel.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
He committed a felony, man. That's why we're doing it the way we're doing it. I don't have any discretion when it comes to making a felony list.
All right, so you're taking them to prison?
The jail, man.
You taking him to prison? No, nigga, he's going to jail.
It's going to be a while before he's booked in. It's going to be at least 2 hours before he's booked in, and then.
Sorry, say that.
He was over there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
All right. Any further questions?
No. So, do you have a phone number or anything I can call there, or he come over? He's going to be with me.
Yes, yeah, you come over.
Come over here, Mike.
Damn.
Mike wasn't here. He didn't know you were here as well, sir.
They're going to take him to jail.
So we have probable cause for you. He committed an aggravated battery with his vehicle when he struck one of the workers over there who were directing traffic. We had 2 witnesses who were completely separate. When I interviewed them, you give the exact same story as to what happened, so what the victim was planning.
Understand. So what's the bail requirement?
That's set by the jail. I don't personally set that.
So what happens now? Do I have to get a waiver?
That's down the road. He's gonna see a judge for first appearance, and then
I'm gonna keep him overnight.
I don't know. Maybe.
If y'all keep talking, if y'all would let the nigga take him to jail, he would probably get booked and get out that bitch.
I personally said that's all set by the jail. I just tried to layer in 10 hours.
Deputy Lane, you're doing your job. I can explain all this to her.
You said what?
So what the fuck QT gas hired the excise?
We're okay.
Man, we ain't even got no QT out this bitch.
It's messed up. It is what it is.
We've been following this case for the last 2 years as it's worked its way through the Florida court system. Donald was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Court records indicate, as part of a plea agreement, Donald would plead guilty to battery and avoid jail time contingent on completing a diversion program involving anger management. He was also ordered to pay several $100s in fines and court costs related to this matter. Court records indicate that he completed the diversion program successfully. Accordingly, his felony charge was downgraded to a simple battery, which will remain on his criminal record. Court records also indicate he was represented by a private attorney, which may have anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 for defense in a felony criminal case like this.
Damn. $20,000 because you want to run a nigga over. Can't wait. Nigga can't wait.
Too much Mac clutter? Clean my Mac.
No, that's crazy.
No ideas.
Get down! Hey!
How an Apple AirTag led to 17 shots fired. What
On
the
September
fuck?
8th, 2024, officers with the Santa Fe Police Department in New Mexico were dispatched to a local McDonald's in reference to a stolen Jeep Cherokee. What the suspect didn't know was that he was being tracked by the owner via an Apple AirTag. But that didn't stop him from turning the last day of Santa Fe's largest celebration, Fiesta de Santa Fe, into complete tragedy.
Why wouldn't he pull in front of the nigga? He's stupid. You know he about to run.
Vehicles fleeing North St. Francis. Okay, I'm just gonna donate you. He's already starting to get a little reckless here.
He probably thought he got away too. He took off on the police.
He continued northbound St. Francis. It looks like state police just engaged. Actually, it looks like maybe I saw.
And this nigga on a motorcycle. What you about to do? He just took off on the nigga in the car. Hey, I don't know why I hate police on motorcycles even more. Like, I don't know why, but I hate them niggas even more, man. Like, you was a super goofy ass cop. Give me the motorcycle. It's ass.
It's gonna be closer to Marcy Street. We don't have a cross street right now.
These niggas still riding in the car. Why they ain't hopped out that bitch yet? What the fuck wrong with them? What up, though? You talking about the shoes? You stupid as hell. You got them lemon pepper steppers on. Man, the dog might be in.
Hi, this is Officer Gonzalez. Are you guys here at the McDonald's?
We got the Buffies.
Yeah, we are trying to get a coffee. It's been a hell of a morning.
Don't scuff his bus, gang.
Can you? Are you in the drive-thru?
No, I'm right here.
Can you meet me outside? We have officers pursuing the vehicle, so we're just trying to get updated.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'm walking up to the police officer right now.
Perfect. That's me.
How we doing?
Yes.
Sorry, I was.
Do you mind if I leave?
Yeah, of course. You gotta come to that? He's coming down California.
What kind of stickers are on the back?
It's a racing sticker. It's like a Spartan face. It's a Spartan mask on it, and then there's actually a race track on it, but you wouldn't be able to tell that. Just stay close to your building right now.
No updated.
Oh, white Buffy's got the hoes wanna fuck me.
Is there a way I can update the ping, or is it just every couple minutes, right?
It's whenever, yeah. So it's basically whenever it's next to an iPhone. So that's how the Apple tags work.
Were you guys able to identify the driver? Or no?
Well, I don't know who the driver was. They dropped off a woman right over here when we were watching them. They looked homeless to me.
Yeah, he's advising they looked homeless.
At least the woman did. Yeah.
Damn, this nigga got his car stolen by a homeless nigga. I know he mad as hell.
Dropped off a woman over here. Get out of the way. Get off the road. Get off the road.
Get off the road.
Where's he at? He's coming this way? Yeah, it's crazy.
Did it have decals on the hood?
No.
Negative. Okay. No other decals or wrecks or anything like that, right?
No, it's not wrecked.
Okay. So you guys didn't report it this morning, though, right?
Yeah, we did. We reported it last night at 2.
Did they give you a case number for it or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Just going eastbound on.
Okay. And you saw the stickers on the back and everything like
Yeah,
that?
it's definitely my car.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Because we don't have it as stolen right now, so we're not sure what happened.
They said he's Alameda and Palace is what they said.
Is Alameda and Palace a good location or not?
Try not to check the vehicle.
I haven't seen it. It's still pinging in your guys' downtown area, but he's getting notifications here on
Uptown, downtown.
Yeah,
That nigga be tweaking like that.
Yeah, like a track hop. It's got a loud exhaust.
Did they have a key or anything to it?
No, the key was in the vehicle. Yeah. I couldn't find it last night. I was like, yeah.
I couldn't even hear you, brother.
It'd be alright for one night. Obviously, no.
And it was in it. Okay.
Couldn't find it when I left it, yeah.
Is your child struggling with a gaming addiction? Major companies behind games like Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox.
And it's good. Yeah. I don't know what unit that was, but then he's hit out somewhere.
Nigga, they should be outside the fucking car. Like, nigga, they been running from the police for at least 20 minutes. Man. They let them go. I would have parked that bitch and got the fuck on.
Yeah.
Uber.
So, we have all officers here because we hope that with so many of us here, they'll dump the vehicles.
Yeah, as a V8 in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
There it went.
Come on, there it
I
went.
believe it just passed Palace on PvP. North. Hold on. Never mind. It's just what it looks like. No, that wasn't it. I hate the compassing on Charlotte Street. It's bad.
Yeah, I got a Jeep built on me, and that would meet up with the Colorado University front plate.
No. Not 28? No, let's go 28. It's New Mexico. We're good.
I can say this, he's not going to try to ram anything, because we already saw him. So we were sitting there at the start of the parade route, and he passed right by us and went down Guadalupe. So he's going to try to get away. And if he rams something, we'll charge him for it, but I don't think it'd be like intentional. You know what I mean? Yes. Hey, until they call us, considering that it looks like he's around here, just stay here so y'all don't get hit by him or something, because he was driving a little nuts. And you too, John.
Oh, thank you.
If she needs help, I fully anticipate Jennifer being the one throwing in all the help.
Damn.
She used to wrestle. Did you wrestle?
Not professionally, no.
Well, I'm not talking about blanket wrestling either.
Blanket wrestling. Police be so corny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. In order to be the police, you gotta be a little corny. Like, it just come with the job.
So stay there.
They can't fucking help it.
I don't want them to get hit. I don't want you to get hit either, but...
Why do they think the police, these niggas, how do they know that this nigga gonna come down the street? They sitting here posted up, man. Like, they just know he gonna come down here eventually.
We're gonna be looking for this all day, so just I know. I hope we find it right away. And luckily, though, it's fiestas, so we have every officer in our department in service right now.
Nice.
So there's probably usually there's like 5 or 6 of us. Right now, there's probably like 40. in
Nice.
downtown area.
She happy as hell. Now that's fucked up, man. They got that shit stole, gang. I'll be mad as hell nigga stole my check on my
For
baby.
the next 30 minutes, the suspect continued to elude police, most likely circling downtown Santa Fe. When he was spotted again, he was northwest of Paseo de Peralta and heading straight for Fiesta de Santa Fe.
Why is they still riding in that bitch? He's dumb.
Too many pedestrians in that area. There's two.
Took off, right?
And I am not pursuing. I am not pursuing. Be ahead, guys. BDP 111.
Yeah, BDP 111.
Be ahead, guys. BDP 111.
I have at a speed just past me, heading towards downtown. Not pursuing.
Ain't none of these niggas pursuing. Where the fuck are they at? Cause out here they chasing your ass. I ain't gonna lie. They is chasing your ass.
Get off the. Should be on Sandoval now.
Yo, this nigga got theme music playing for real. He's a fucking goofy. I ain't gonna lie, it'd be hard to like the police when they do shit like that.
There's a black black SUV. What that was? Went pulling over.
Get down on the plaza area.
Which way did that car go? Did y'all see it? The white Jeep?
Did it go through here?
Yeah, he went through here and he went left.
Man, look at these good citizens out here.
Just went down the wrong way, Sheridan.
Yeah, like on it's going east on Marcy toward back toward PDP, east toward Muncie.
This nigga dropped his gun. This nigga, or he dropped his clip.
It is. He's up and down from like a library. Stop! Get out of the car!
You think he gonna stop? Why would he stop? Oh, why would he shoot that? Oh shit, who shot at who?
He's going on. Once you get towards the plaza, he just hit a unit.
Oh my god.
That nigga said he hitting cars and y'all niggas wanna ride on motorcycles on my baby. Crazy as fuck. Who's shooting at the nigga? Hold on. Bro, huh? That probably was my shit. I mean, over here. But dog, this nigga, bro, these niggas, first off, they wouldn't chase the car, but they gonna shoot at it. That's dumb as hell. I don't get that. Like, what the fuck? Them niggas ain't chasing, but they shooting at it, and it's a parade going on.
Okay. You guys okay? Me sure? Okay. Yes, right. Come on. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up. No, they're good.
You talking about go inside? The nigga long gone, nigga. What am I going inside this building for? This nigga's in the track hawk. He took off on y'all ass. Y'all still in the same spot. So I'm about go in the building, bitch. I'm going home. This nigga done shot at me, or y'all done shot at him. I'm out of here, bitch.
Where's the person that was hit by the car? Just the owner. We're here on
Can I shut my baby? Sure, yeah, go ahead. Start taking business. Make sure no one's hurt.
Damn, he shot. Oh shit, they popped his ass.
We're getting advice that 53 SO53 was the vehicle that was hit. The unit that was
Damn. They talking about get on the ground, nigga. You see he shot. You see him shot on the ground, laid out like he can't even move. Nigga got the chicken wing. And they still gonna handcuff your ass. That's fucked up. He said the driver left. The driver left you alone, huh?
Someone has an open mic.
Yeah, I know.
It's what?
I have an open mic from a unit. Are all units 10-4? Do we have any units that are...
I wasn't the one driving.
Where are they?
You hear the driver door open and you shot. Who the fuck else was driving this bitch?
Damn it. Where are they?
Come on, where are they? Man, they got it under control. Take your ass back to the station.
Some name on Henry, since everything else is tied up. Canyon East Palace, we have the suspect bleeding. Units disabled. East Palace Canyon.
They just not calling the ambulance? Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck about Buddy.
Yeah. GSW to shoulder.
GSW to the shoulder under.
Oh, he only shot in the shoulder. I thought he was shot in the stomach. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, his whole shirt was drenched.
Need more tourniquets or we good? It's gonna hurt.
He was screaming, ah, when he got hit.
I'm sorry, bro.
That's fucked up.
You put a gun to my head and made me do that.
Come on, she put a fucking gun to my head and made me do it. You gonna snitch on the bitch?
Do we have any injuries of our guys here?
No, I dropped the bike intentionally because someone came out and had him at gunpoint.
Yes.
Bro, to get your track hawk stolen by some homeless crackheads, bro. Oh my god, just joyriding your shit. I'd be pissed off. Like, where he at? I got to punch his bitch ass on everything. That nigga say, that shit look too good. I gotta get me some of that shit.
2 wounds.
Nigga that shot, nigga that stole my car, and he probably bleeding all over my car and shit. Got blood all in my shit, man. Bitch ass.
Alright, where's your unit at? Leave a key.
Oh, it went through the door.
So I wasn't coming through at all on the radio? Everything was all jumbled up.
You all. I saw you.
Well, Mike was caught up.
So you know what? It might have been the motor, my motor again. Yeah. It was definitely a motor. You could hear it. Yeah, then that was me.
Damn.
That switch, I'm waiting on it to be replaced.
No injuries whatsoever.
Oh, you good.
They canceled the parade. It's canceled. Sent it over.
Police know this employee is hiding something. What the fuck is she hiding from?
It's not more like you just spilled a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost
You don't like the show? Change the channel.
$11,000 worth of lottery tickets.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even hear what you said. What you say?
No. For y'all on this YouTube stuff. I'm gonna step back and I have to call 2 people real quick. My girl wants to know how I did with the reality show. I'll be back.
For sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Oh, don't get you scared, girl.
Are you okay? It's just embarrassing.
Store robberies aren't always committed by customers or intruders in masks.
Black or brown
Sometimes
napkin
it's an
club.
inside job.
It don't really hit the same, gang.
From
White napkin club sound better than brown napkin club. You know what I'm saying? And it sound dirty.
Something.
We need the money to pay for the lottery office now.
Okay, Sam, I will get that for you.
Okay, give me the money.
I'm saying, well, I don't have it all. You on my check?
On December 19th, 2022,
Damn, what should
the
it do?
Florida Lottery reported that a local gas
Tell me
station
White
clerk
Napkin
tried to
Club
claim a
don't hit different.
$25,000 prize after supposedly playing scratch-off tickets. While that would have been a win worth celebrating, what was suspicious about it is that the winning ticket was bought by the clerk at the very store she was working in.
Hey, can you come here real quick? I gotta talk to you. Yes. We gotta talk about some stuff. Step outside for me. What? We'll talk about it. Come on.
We'll talk about it.
Where did you go?
Come on, just come this way.
Damn, this lady she did some lottery fraud, nigga. She bought a scratch off, won $25,000 from the same store she worked at.
Okay, just give me a second, okay? Just let me get through the steps and then we're gonna go from there, okay? So I'm gonna read you something, all right? Just bear with me a second, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Okay.
You understand? You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand that? Yes.
Her scheme was pretty straightforward. She would perform her job as usual, but steal an entire book of lottery tickets, which gives her a high chance of finding a winning ticket. After reading her rights to her, the officer immediately cuts to the chase.
I'm giving you a chance to be forthcoming and honest with me. So I'm going to give you a chance to tell me what happened. And then based on what you say, I'm going to tell you what I know.
Okay.
But I'm giving you a chance to be honest, okay?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Here?
Yeah, there's something happened here.
Okay.
Got some lottery tickets. Your name came up.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of research today. Let's just put it that way, okay?
Okay.
So look, I came up here to talk to you. So to give you maybe there's a logical explanation to this. I don't know. That's why I'm here, to give you a chance to explain.
Okay.
So that's what I'm here for. Go ahead.
Can I talk to my boss?
No, not right now.
Okay, well, I don't know. What am I being blamed for? Stolen lottery tickets or something?
Do you know anything about any stolen lottery tickets?
Not really. I mean,
Last Thursday?
last Thursday.
That would have been the 15th.
I don't know. I can check my phone. I don't know.
Do you remember? You were here because I already know you were here last.
Lottery tickets had already been reported as missing from the store, and to retain their lottery license, the store needed to compensate for these missing tickets. All the evidence was stacked against her, but since she continued to play dumb, the officer decided to play the woman at her own game, hoping to trip her up in her own words.
Did you make a mistake?
Yeah, I probably, but I thought I worked that over with him.
What mistake did you make?
Well, he said that there was a short or something like that.
Short of what?
I don't really remember.
No, I'm asking a short of
I
lottery
guess
tickets?
you have the count.
Okay.
Like you say, short. I one ticket missing.
80 tickets was...
I don't know. There was a short, I guess it was like maybe a couple, like $50, $60 or something like that, I think.
So they shortened your drawer?
No, you have to actually count them as well. Yeah.
The tickets were short?
Yeah.
Did
So
he
I
ever say
thought
how many were short?
no, and I thought I worked that over with. I mean, he came to me and said it, but I thought I worked that over when he come out of my check. So I don't...
How much was supposed to come out of your check?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember. I can look. I mean, I don't remember.
Okay. So there was a short of tickets, like $50, $60.
I'm thinking that's what the last.
Emma, what's the deal?
At the moment, the cops are investigating the woman for theft. However, it's also considered fraud that she tried to claim cash prizes from stolen tickets. So it looks like there's no way she can get out of this scot-free.
And he'll always come to you if it's short, the next day, and then he'll let you know, and then I'm like, okay, well.
Well, we're not saying work it out. You mean like he just
I'm gonna pay. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna have to pay for it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay it back.
And how much did he say it was at that time?
I don't. That's why I said I can look at my phone. I can remember the day, but I don't really remember offhand.
Okay.
How you been, man?
Well, there's a bunch missing right now. A whole bunch. Like a bunch. Like so. I'm just like I said. Keep in mind, okay? I just want you to keep in mind.
I'm good. How you?
There's tons of cameras in here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Chilling.
You tried to do a good job, but there was some. We can still see some things. I watched the video.
Good. Can't complain, you know what I mean?
That's what I want. This is your chance to be honest. Like, listen, there's bad people in this world, and there's people that just make mistakes.
What the officer's doing right now is sympathizing with her situation so he'd come across as non-threatening. While the woman's committed an extremely serious crime that doesn't deserve much sympathy, the officer's doing this to get a confession out of her.
Is it really?
So my guess is it's the holidays. Christmas is right around the corner. You have any kids? Yeah. You have kids. You probably want to give them a good Christmas. We have all this stuff going on. Inflation's up. Everything's up. Like, it's an easy way to make a few extra bucks. And it is what it is. I think all that weighing on you, you're a mom, you got all this stuff going on. It's like, again,
good things, man. Good things.
Like,
I'm sitting my camera look bold like that.
We own it. We move the hell on. We deal with it. I mean, as of right now, you're not under arrest.
Oh, I do have to explain to you that the reason we're out here is because it's 5 full holes months.
Yeah, that's what.
The officer showed her the documents from the Gaming Commission, which he got from the state of Florida. The documents showed that the time when the lottery books went missing and the times when the winning tickets were cashed in, she was the clerk on duty and was alone in the store. Based on this, it was not the first time that she fraudulently claimed cash prizes.
So I need to let the state know. I have to let the state know how many are gone. Because now you got to think about this too. There's innocent people out there that might have a ticket that maybe he thought was stolen that's not stolen. So I need to know how many books were taken.
So it's $25,000. He gets charged with stealing $25,000 and it's a lottery.
So what I have to do, we got to try to protect other people, whoever it is, and we need to know how many books were taken.
Did you take the books?
Which book was it?
It looks like he's finally gotten a confession from the suspect, so now the investigation's making good progress. The officer, however, is quick to point out that she's not admitted to the full extent of her crimes.
Just let me finish, okay? And the reason I know it's more than one book is because, look, 12/18 yesterday, 1856 you cashed one. That's from one book. At 1857 you cashed another one. At 1858 you cashed another one. Those are from 2 separate books. So I know more than one book.
I'm not saying that alternative thing, but I know I don't have the whole complete book, but I just don't want to go.
I understand. You're not on London Crest anymore? What hotel are you at?
My kids are out here.
I understand. How with your kids?
It's
okay.
It's okay. That's not okay, because now it's like, that's bad, but then that,
The stolen items are not simply something that she can give back to the store. The lottery books have been reported stolen and are now completely invalid and unavailable for resale. And on top of that, the winning tickets from those were cashed in already by her. When she's brought back to meet her boss, he was quite understandably furious.
I don't have it. Well, the books are reported stolen. The books are no good. Yeah. The state of Florida.
Chillin', man. Just made a hard boiled egg.
We need the money to pay for the lottery books now. Okay, Sam, I will get that for you. Okay, you get the money. I'm saying, well, I don't have it all. You want my check? You want? I have 2 checks. That's it. If you don't have it, you give it the. Let's work.
I said, if you don't got it, you deal with them.
We're almost. This is not the time to do all this. He's already kind of said what he wants to say. We can't sit here. We're not going to sit here and badger him. And this is not. Okay. Well, can I grab my stuff? We'll get all your stuff. Let's work on. Let's call your mom. Let's call your mom. Let's go talk to your mom. Let's call your mom. Let's work on getting the tickets.
The cops so far have shown remarkable sympathy for the woman. They might be thinking that her crimes were
got up
committed
over
out of
there, man?
financial hardship and that she simply made a poor decision. However, she's not as innocent as she appears.
Got it. No. I have to move. Oh, okay. That's you. Okay. Oh, don't you scared me, girl. No, why would I do that? You're right here. You scared me to death. You gave me a heart attack. I have to hit it on the window. I got you. You scared me to death.
She better not try to take off.
You need help?
Wow, check out that Jaguar SUV. It doesn't look like she's struggling with serious financial hardships at all, or at least not serious enough to lead her to a life of crime. And though the cops have been patient and sympathetic with her, it doesn't mean she could enjoy it for too long.
Just pull the whole bag out. Come on. That's what I'm saying right here. Just pull the whole bag out. Just pull the whole bag out. Let's go. These are mine. Okay, just pull the whole bag out. The books that you asked for here. Yeah. Okay.
She at her ass is crazy.
Tell you what, just hop out for me. There's a whole bunch more in there. There's a whole. Because these are mine. You didn't buy all those books. I'll tell you what. We're gonna play the game. I'm just gonna tell the car right to search for it. I'm gonna get the. Okay, we're done. No, please. Here. Okay, just take the bag. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go. Please. We're done playing games.
After being arrested, the woman was charged with grand theft and given 60 days in jail as part of a plea deal. Shockingly, her criminal activities continued when she missed a court date, which also led to drugs being discovered in her possession, and she also caught another petty theft charge. On the 6th of February, 2024, in Palm Beach County, Florida, the cops were sent to an Old Navy store regarding a reported theft. When an officer arrived on scene, a staff member was waiting outside to brief him about what happened.
We have a shop over $1,000. She works with us in the company. Okay. So they just asked for backup HR.
How are you? Could you fill me in real quick? She was just telling me that you have an employee that stole $1,000 worth of merchandise.
We don't know. They just told us to call PD to have them to arrest them because they want to prosecute.
So you're not involved in it either?
No, it was very easy than that. They just told me to call.
Okay. So you don't know anything about it? Other than what you just told me? Okay. Just walking into the Old Navy now. I don't even have any information yet because HR is in the office with the person right now.
Aside from being a crime, shoplifting is also an HR issue. It involves an internal investigation as well as a termination of their employment contract. When one of the officers spoke to another member of the staff, he then learned that things are actually a lot worse than they initially expected.
Don't raise your right hand. Everything's saying is the truth, nothing but the truth. Tell you that, right? All right, so tell us what happened with this employee.
So the employee was caught doing pass-off, or benefited from pass-off merchandise.
Okay, can you explain again the pass-off?
Yeah, so basically she was acting like a
If you know pride, you know it's.
Man, I'm about to get off of here, man, and hop in the shower, man.
She asked a customer and somebody else was ringing her, and those items, although they were scanned, they were immediately deleted off the transaction.
Now you're saying somebody else was scanning for her?
Somebody else was scanning.
So somebody
for
was
her.
helping her?
Somebody else was helping her.
Where is that person now?
That person is coming and I'm interviewing her right after this.
Oh, so you have two people?
Today, yes. So this person coming in ran this person that I have in the office, and this person in the office ran the person coming in. So they did it towards each other.
What is the total of both?
I'm treating them separately.
We're not.
You're
that's
not.
That's not how it works. If they're in cahoots, they both get charged with a felony for the full amount. So yeah, the person A did $500, and person B did $15 of theft. They both get charged for $515.
I can provide it.
The seriousness of the suspect's crimes have significantly escalated. The store previously reported that over $1,000 had been stolen, and that constitutes a felony. A criminal conspiracy, where more than one person's engaging in criminal activity, could be another felony charge. The cops soon speak to one of the suspects.
So, this is what happened. You took merchandise that you didn't pay. Okay, how did you do that?
Because she had and then she take it out.
What? You say a cashier rang it, and then they would take it out. Like, you mean what? Taking out? You mean canceling it from the?
Man, I'm out of here, man.